Bunnies, the secret clubhouse. As springtime settled in and thawed out winter, Thumper and his sisters decided to build a secret clubhouse just for them. What should it look like? Daisy asked, starting to plan how pretty it would be. Where should we build it? Trixie wondered, looking all around. How secret can we make it? Said Rhea, daydreaming about the hours of fun ahead with her siblings. Let's work together to make it the best clubhouse ever, said Thumper. Come with me to the meadow, said Daisy. The others hopped along and followed her. When they arrived, they saw thousands of wildflowers that had started to bloom. Let's collect these wildflowers and weave them together to build our clubhouse, suggested Daisy. It will be the most beautiful clubhouse ever. Thumper and Trixie pointed out that a clubhouse made from flowers would blow away with the slightest wind. Follow me, said Trixie as she hopped into the forest. Let's build it at the top of this tree like birds do with their nests, she said to the others. It will be the highest clubhouse ever. Thumper, Tessie, Daisy, and Rhea all shook their heads. No way, Trixie. I'm afraid of heights, squeaked Daisy. And bunnies do not belong up in trees, said Thumper. Besides, this tree is too close to home, said Rhea. It won't be a secret clubhouse for long. Rhea told her siblings to follow her to the edge of the forest. They hopped for what seemed like a long time. You see that cliff out there? Rhea asked them, pointing. The other bunnies squinted and looked long and hard. They could barely make out the giant cliff in the distance. That's where we should build it. It will be the most secret clubhouse ever. But the others thought it was too far away from Mama and Papa. Daisy, Trixie, and Rhea started to argue. They couldn't agree on how or where their secret clubhouse should be built. Thumper sat there, thumping his right foot. It usually helped him think, but with all the noisy arguing, Thumper could not think straight. He was stumped. Rhea's clubhouse would be an adventure, but it was very far away for Tessie and littlest sister. Daisy's flowers would make a beautiful clubhouse, but how could they build it? Trixie's treetop clubhouse would feel carefree, but how would they all get to the top? What to do, thought Thumper. All of us should be happy with our secret clubhouse. Just then, Tessie whispered something in his ear. Aha, Thumper said, startling his other sisters. What is it? Asked Rhea. Daisy, Trixie, Rhea, all of your suggestions are good ones, Thumper replied. But Tessie has something to show us. Follow me, Tessie called. The bunnies hopped to the edge of the forest and stopped at the base of a large tree they had seen earlier. Right behind it, on top of a little ridge, stood a magnificent tree stump. The sisters stared in awe at the place Tessie had found. They thought it would be perfect. It's very secret, but not too far from home, Rhea said thoughtfully. Trixie giggled. So we can still have our clubhouse in a tree after all. The trunk is very large and it's hollow inside. See? Thumper added, pointing to a bunny-sized notch that formed a perfect doorway for him and his sisters. Daisy started to smile. It's the perfect spot. The bunnies all agreed. Tessie looked very proud. Thumper was so happy they had found the perfect spot. He knew just what it needed. Now to make our clubhouse beautiful, Thumper said, turning to Daisy. I know what to do, Daisy exclaimed. Come with me. Daisy hopped off, leading the others in a race back to the meadow. There they collected her favorite flowers. Back at their new secret clubhouse, they all started to decorate. They made themselves at home on the soft green grass. They brightened up their new space with different colored wildflowers. "It's perfect," said Daisy. Everyone agreed. "Look what Tessie and I gathered on the way back," said Thumper. "Yummy blackberries," Rhea squealed with delight. "Our favorite. Let's celebrate," said Thumper. Everyone agreed that this was the best secret clubhouse ever. "We have to come here every day," Thumper said as he bit into a blackberry. They laughed, ate, and talked about what a fun adventure it had been. The end. Thank you for reading with me. Goodbye.